now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Bob Bedore, weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Gosh, I was just getting anxious watching that story right there. And you said you've experienced just how powerful it can be.
I grew up in the Gulf Coast in Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and I was caught in a couple of them. And really, you can't do anything. You just have to kind of float, get yourself oriented, and ride it out, try to get like parallel. We don't have to deal with that, though, at the Great Salt Lake. That's the great thing. You don't even have to flip to float. You just float right away. But, you know, we are floating on right now a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain coming through. We got scattered showers throughout. Earlier today, Brian Williams sent this in from Draper. You're going to see it in a moment. Some lightning just kind of going. It looks like a still photo, but that's actually some video going there. And that's kind of, there it goes. Well, God, thought it was going to be a little shy there, but that's what we've got going on. But we've got our headlines, flood alerts. They remain. Well, that's something that we're used to at this point. Scattered showers in the north and slight chance of showers in the south. That's, again, something we've had all week long. Memorial Day moisture? Well, I don't know. Let's see. We'll be taking a look at that here in the forecast. First of all, let's look at our storm tracker. I'm going to show you this. This is what's going on in Colorado. Look at this from the north all the way through Fort Collins, Denver, Colorado. Look at that lightning. That is just all the way up and down. We've got our own going on in northern Utah where we have got that downpour just coming through. It's again moving through, but there's a lot of wind and some hail with that. So please be careful. And if you're seeing that in your area, get indoors. You don't need to be a weather, watcher at that point. Go inside. Watch me. I'll tell you what's going on. We got scattered showers through most of our central and southern Utah, all the way down into St. George. Some scattered showers. That's what we're going to be getting today. In that thunderstorm outlook, well, you can see that's where it's heaviest is right there where I showed you the lightning. You know, they don't mess around. They know what they're doing when they put these out. They've got this down pat. We got Andy Heyer sent us this from Park City. Beautiful shot there. That's what scattered showers look like. And if we take a look at our waterway forecast, I told you we had flooding going on. These are some of the areas that we're starting to see the most, but we've got a lot of places that are now starting to level out a little bit, including Logan River. That's going to start leveling out a bit, and that's good news, but just something we're going to be watching for quite a while. Here's a river I will watch all the time. Look at this, Red Cliffs Lodge there in Moab, just looking beautiful there. Look at the clouds, though, coming in. That's kind of a cloudy state that we are in right now throughout this state, which, of course, is Utah. Our drought, though, look a little better, caught up a little bit on moderate. We've moved a little bit. Our no drought and dry looking about the same, but today's highs, told you, 77. That's what we reached in Salt Lake, already into the mid-60s right now as we are dropping because of that storm coming through. But we've had 70s, 80s. That'll be continuing. Quick, let's look at our future forecast. And you can see the big thing that we've got going on, scattered showers. That'll be going on to tonight. You'll see that going on into 10 o'clock. Starts to clear away a little bit, but this is what we've got going on. Our future cast is going to show in the mornings, not too bad. But then in the afternoon, as things heat up, storms come through. And we're going to be seeing that through quite a while. Sunday, got a little bit of action going on. But then as we get into the afternoon, again, scattered showers coming through. Into Monday, looks like we might stay a little better, which is good news for folks going through the parks. Well, and I know Courtney's going to be going to Capitol Reef. Doesn't look too bad for you, Courtney. You're going to have a good time. Regional forecast, we are looking at pretty good. It's going to be 70s through most of the state tomorrow. And just a quick look, if you're taking a look at what we've got going on, let's go to St. George, and you can see we bring that out. They're going to be hitting those upper 80s, 90s through most of the week. Got some wind coming through, though. Windy, breezy weather throughout. Not too much in the way of clouds. Wasatch Front, well, that's where your action is. You can see that we've got isolated showers going on. We've got slight chance on Memorial Day. Not too bad. We're going to keep an eye on that, but we'll be keeping an eye on all of it. And we're ready to go. We'll be back with more news right after this.